there's a couple of things that I might offer is particularly if you're a leader of a team or you're part of a team that's engaged in a significant transformation. Pause before you jump in to the executing of it and really make some intentional efforts to focus around your process. And if you can, employ the services of a team coach. If this is a really large strategy, it's a really critical one for an organization and the risk is really high. If you can't, that's okay. But I still think every leader needs to build in that intentional time. And part of this is even just intentional time to build connection and relationships. And when we went hybrid, people forgot how to do that. And so they forgot that even when we're working, say, over Zoom or Teams like you and I are, that it's important just to stop, check in. How are you doing? What was your weekend like? They just jump to business. And when we're not making that time to build relationships, and when we're not putting intentionality in terms of interventions such as developing team agreements to help us give each other feedback on how we're supporting and behaving with one another, we're not aligning around a common purpose. And this is a big one. Almost every team that I have given a team effectiveness or a team diagnostic to, I ask the question, can you share your top 3 strategic priorities with me? I never get more than 10% alignment, which that says something to me right there. So if you can build in evaluations or even pulse checks for your own team, encourage your team to be open with one another, and especially you. Cultivate that psychological safety, but you can only do that when you build the relationship and build trust. It's not something that's just going to magically appear. And I think, for yourself as the leader is stepping back too and saying, what am I doing to contribute to a positive team culture to enable us to be productive? And if I don't have those skills, then I have other leaders on my team, for example, that I can tap into to help build those skills. And that's the benefits of having diversity in your team, right? As opposed to recruiting or hiring people that are like you, which is a natural tendency. Those would be some of my key suggestions. Really be intentional about building that positivity, building the psychological safety, and building opportunities for people to develop relationships.